Yes. So we made a few modifications to the house. Right here, I discovered what was so dangerous about gravitational worlds. Oh, that's gotta be lethal height. I really want to make stuff with this Atlantidium stuff. Put a door here, so we can just walk in. Finally, get an opportunity to land this beautiful bird in a parking spot. Fantastic. Stood around AFK for about 20 minutes. Behold. It's like, let's do something with this. I want more laser beams. Yeah, there we go. I want a more powerful laser beam. And now, I want suspension. Drifting suspension. Stick a radar on it. Actually, a more powerful radar on it. I needed some solar mirrors, so we headed to the station to grab some, so I can have a Cyclops scope. Yeah. Now this is one of the best features of No Man's Sky, being able to jump into one of these and just drive around. I could actually just chill roaming on some of these planets. I got caught driving on Nip Nip, so I had to make a getaway from the Sentinels. Oh, so there's a new way to enjoy gravity planets. Yeah, I need more speed. I got way too self-absorbed just driving around, launching myself off cliff faces, that I kind of forgot what I was doing a lot of the time. I just wanted to find like the biggest lip I could get like curve on, get some momentum. I then became curious if I could roll them. Yes, you can. We did come out to go collect pink crystals, carbon and oxygen, so we'll get back on track. The laser does not absorb sodium from the plants, so I had to come out and get it myself. But it's not too bad. Ah yes, we love sodium. We checked out this salvageable container. Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out, but once I figured it, mine all these pieces off, and mine this bit in the middle. Rare item found. Corroded storage unit. Now, I wish these items had more use than it's rare. Got back on track. Radiant shards. Yeah, summoned my vehicle right in a gravitational thing. It did nothing. Behold, I think this is a Sentinel border pillar. Pylon? I'm not sure. It looks really important, and I think I'm going to go break it. So I snuck past the Sentinels in case they were hostile, and ran over to this fancy looking terminal. Shut down Sentinel forces? Okay. So planetary Sentinels disabled. So what? That's it then? Oh, it really is. That's it. What's a hard frame engine? Yeah, well, at least I remember. I gotta shoot these to get a little extra loot. I got nothing from all three of them. Yeah, our first Corvette pieces. Cool. There's that hard frame engine thing. Ah, excellent. So I got back into the car, and to be honest, I just had a good old time driving around. Shooting some stuff, seeing what I could see. The general activity of just driving around a world that's quite peaceful. It's entertaining. Yeah, I've sped up the footage here, but it was, a chill time, getting the crystals I need. Every now and then I'd scan around. To be honest, I don't really think I was looking for anything in particular. I just wanted to spend time in this world. And this is one of the points that I made when starting this series, which was there's something special in this game that isn't really highlighted, and I'm not really too sure how to highlight this feature specifically. I can't really give a fair review because I'm not a big fan of driving games. The noise drives me mad, and to be honest, that's the weakest feature of driving around in these buggies, the whirring, but that's a personal taste issue. The activity itself is engaging enough for me to be able to tolerate that, and that's really saying something. Yes, I will handle the shit sandwich part of this mini-game feature because the game itself is fun. And so, there's a little bit of grind to everything that's good for life. But I can definitely feel why this part of the game is also underutilized for people who like racing games or like driving games. It has a satisfying feeling for someone who doesn't. So, yeah, I'd like to hear what someone else's opinion is on that. Now, I'm not trying to big up the game for any specific reason, other than for what I sort of personally set out to do. And believe me, there's some features or some ideas that go through the community around features that I will definitely be chewing the ear off. One in particular came up about the idea of coming up with specialized player design blueprints for Corvettes. And when I heard this person say this would be a game-changing feature, now I can kind of understand why the game feels like an infinitely sized shallow puddle. Especially if the developers are listening to fan or community ideas like this. Would it be cool? Yes. Would it bring players into the No Man's Sky player base? Hell no! Most people don't even get that far. We'll talk about tweaks that can be made in a much later video. I have a project for that. Here we are. This is everything we collected. Yeah, I'd count that as a good day here. Now, I did technically log off. So I was talking with T4key in the Anomaly for a bit, and then he had to go do his own thing. Then I met someone. This guy. And I encountered the generosity of this game's player base. And my word, this is like nothing else I've ever seen on any video game. So that guy gave me a whole bunch of eggs, and then told me to set a respawn point, and then we headed back over to the egg sequencer. This is an egg sequencer. It messes with DNA. So we put an egg in there, a boundary horror, and the guy I was with instructed me on how to do this. So let me see if I can get this right. Weight is HP scaled against agility, and aggression is ability scaled with attack, maybe? One option is temperament, how much it will do things for itself, and the other one is color palette. I put it through the machine twice. I wanted to get something right. Yeah, gene splicing's never gone wrong before, it'll be fine. Okay, so this is the egg this guy gave me. Let's hatch it open. Look at that, it's amazing! Oh yeah, phasing through the floor as well, we love that. Oh, very cool. I should call it Metroid. This is Enraged the Immortal. This was our sponsor for today. Well, probably for the next few weeks on our account. We will get through to this. Looking like a Chad over there. Mr. Generous. You have seen nothing until you have seen the friendliness of No Man's Sky. He ended up telling me about different exploits that this game has, about how all the eggs he gave me he managed to copy back. Yeah, let me show you this face. Yeah, look at that. That's spectacular. That's hideous. The mystery other race. I nearly got chef knifed by a tonberry. Look at him. Ooh, wasted no time. Oh man, I hate Gek. Look at them. I'm sure every single one of them's a criminal. Yo, what kind of pet is this? I didn't know I could find skeletal pets. Is that legit? Then Enraged started filling my pockets with this stuff. All of these mods, like telling me that it was no big deal. I didn't know what to do, so I gave him the last 2 Nip buds that I had. What would you guys do? I had no money. So, I'm definitely going to share some of this stuff with T4key. I'm never going to be able to get through all this stuff on my own. And then he started dropping food in my bag. I didn't even know there was food. He said he liked these ones, so I gave him some of those back. I had to make space, and he gave me 20 not rare candies. Oh, my ship was filled with mods, those eggs that he gave me. I didn't know what to do with it. I flicked back to my inventory to see he's filled it with storage augmentations. I gave half of them back to him. I'll keep 30 and I'll give 30 to T4key. He continued to fill my inventory with other stuff. Right here, he gave me something called an Iron Vulture. I don't even know what that is. And he gave me 10 of them. And he continued to fill my inventory with other stuff. Like exosuit expansions. Gave me multiple stacks of those. He also gave me some stuff for my freighter. I don't even have a freighter. I kept this in because it sounded good. Oh yeah, that was a tremendous amount of stuff. I had no idea what to do with all this. I must have said thanks man like 50 times to this guy. I was bewildered by his generosity. I've come from a game like RuneScape and everyone's all up for sharing knowledge everywhere all the time. It's got a friendly player base, but nothing like this. champion invitations, something to do with the not Pokemon game. Behold, my inventory. There's so much stuff here I just literally didn't know what to do. He gave me repair kits and actually told me how to use them. The importance of actually reading information. He then berated me for the fact that I was complaining about inventory space after he gave me so many inventory slots. So we upgraded that. Can't forget the technology. What would your TISM do? Put one extra slot in tech or one extra slot in inventory? I chose inventory. Horrifying gooey delight? That sounds interesting. A complete iron vulture. Times 10. Look at that inventory. And all of that space. He then spent 5 minutes talking about how he's proficient at griefing permadeath. Little did he know, I'm English, and I like this kind of enticement. So I followed him back to his place, after he offered a gentle invitation. I wasn't stalking, I realised it sounded like that. So as I was heading back to my ship, I've come across this fool. Look at him. Chilling on my ship like this. What an idiot. Hopefully he's safe. Oh yeah, look at this bird. Doesn't she look good from this side? That's a nice. So here we are at Enrage's system. And he has a pirate ship as his freighter. Oh yeah, that's so reassuring. That makes me feel really safe. What a beautiful space station. Hints of war. That probably counts as a mature joke. Yeah, we arrived at his space station, and he arrives on his Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. Hey man, genuinely, if you see this video, thank you. I sold a few mods and ended up walking away with like 50,000 nanites. He then wanted to show me one of his other ships that he had. Behold, I'm gonna take it easy. Check this out. Every corner of this ship is stunning. We got talking about the Corvette system, and he insisted that he give me a few parts, asking if I had an Auron. I don't know what that is, but this is all the stuff I've got in Corvettes. Oh, now I have all of this stuff too, I guess. That's a whole nother thing for another time. I'm not ready for Corvettes. He then insisted on teaching me how to break the game indefinitely, and showed me how, and then things went way too far. I ended up giving him loads of these back. He tried to give me a bunch, I really did give the vast majority back. I kept 6, and I'll be giving him away to other players. A little glimpse into endgame, and I guess I'm leaving early game.